Welcome everybody, Nikita here, and today I am giving you 5 healthy breakfast options. First up, we are making an acai bowl, which I am using an acai puree, frozen dragon fruit, silk almond yogurt alternative, blueberries and strawberries, and a banana. You can definitely use whatever fruits you have on hand. And the only reminder is this: you're not making a smoothie. You don't want it to be too liquidy. You are blending all the fruits as well as yogurt alternative or yogurt lightly to make a puree. Once blended, you are serving, and it's best to be eaten as soon as possible or stored in the fridge. To my acai puree, I am adding granola as well as some chopped fruits and coconut flakes. Again, this is something that's definitely customizable and you can add based on your preference. This is very filling, and I'm not a nutritionist at all, but it's definitely full of fiber. We all know what fiber is good for. This is definitely something I enjoy, and I will have like at least once per week as a snack or as a breakfast. Second breakfast option up, this is something I enjoy. We will need eggs, tuna, and sweet corn. We are going to be boiling the eggs, and the tuna and sweet corn will be combining and adding some seasoning to that and having that with my favorite cinnamon crackers. You can have this with bread, you can have this with saltine crackers, you can have this with fried dumpling. Definitely it's something that you can tailor, as well as the seasonings that I add to the tuna. I don't cook the tuna and corn, I simply season it. This is something that you can definitely put based on your preferences as well. For me, to the tuna, I add mayo, relish, and pepper. Our third breakfast option is something that's a little bit more popular. I have this seeded bread from Aldi, as well as their turkey bacon that I really had to check to see if it was really turkey bacon. It is so good. And I'm also having fried eggs. Generally, I have 2 eggs, avocado, as well as a little bit of diet plain cream cheese alternative, because I don't do dairy, so you'll realize that a lot of the items that I have are alternatives. But if you eat dairy, you can definitely substitute whatever I have for real cheese or milk. We've also established that I really love avocados, and my perfect pairing with avocado is the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning. I really love that on my avocados, and I'm just adding avocados and cream cheese to toasted bread, and we're going to have the eggs and the turkey bacon with a side of fruits. And this is something that I have more often than not for breakfast. I try to get in 2 servings of fruits on a daily basis. So despite whatever I'm having for breakfast, I generally add fruit. Today we are having my favorite breakfast, which is cornmeal porridge. Just now you saw me warm almond milk in the pot, and right here I'm adding coconut milk. Again guys, I don't do dairy. If you do condensed milk, or generally you would do condensed milk to sweeten, but I'm sweetening with honey. What you are doing, you put the milk to boil, and then you combine cornmeal and water, mix that into a paste. Once it is that the milk is warm, you add that to the pot, and this, you see me stirring the cornmeal here, and over time it will thicken. And I generally cook my porridge for about 15-20 minutes or until it is thick. Once it starts to thicken, you want to turn your stove down a little, and it's at this place that you would usually add your sweetener. To my cornmeal porridge, I generally add cinnamon and nutmeg, as well as I will be adding honey. But as I said, you can use condensed milk or whatever sweetener of choice, sugar, anything that you generally enjoy in porridge. And for me, with my cornmeal porridge, again, I am adding my 2 fruits and my favorite cinnamon crackers. Some people do this with bread, some people have the porridge by itself, but I love my porridge with crackers. This morning I did a breakfast wrap and a smoothie. I realized that I was out of milk, so what I did is, in a blender I combined oats, water and dates, and I just blended that until smooth. I removed the excess milk, storing it in the fridge, and to the smoothie I'm adding banana. I added the dragon fruit as well as strawberries. And I'll also be adding some mangoes and matcha powder. And today what we're making is an actual smoothie. So we're going to be blending this out. This was a very delicious smoothie. I love the color, and this was achieved by the dragon fruit and the strawberry. Very pretty. Generally my smoothies are not this pretty, but they are always healthy. So for breakfast we are making a wrap, and I'm just using a bunch of leftover things that I have. I have those wraps. I have a few slices of turkey slices, and I have some avocados that I don't want to go bad, so I'm just using all the items that I have left over. So firstly, I'm going to be making a guacamole. I am combining my avocados. To that I am adding tomatoes and cilantro. And once I combine all of that, I am also squeezing the juice of a lime, and magwak bad, period. and we are just warming up our tortilla. One thing I notice when I see these tortilla wraps, it's good to put like a cut so you can fold it over. I am firstly adding my guac. That was delicious. If I didn't say that already, my guac bad. Also adding my eggs. The turkey slices. And again, on the theme of leftovers, a handful of salad that I had from previous dinner. Just adding all of those and going ahead to fold over my wrap. This was delicious and very filling. Very, very filling. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you found some new breakfast ideas. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Walk good.